Don't let that get you up. On my right hand, you want me to murder? Who you?
I'm telling.
Alright, so chill, blood. You got a cross around your neck. I'm out there giving the grade. That's what your ass gonna get sent to.
Trap more gang, I am back with another video, and today we've got a pretty crazy update when it comes to Chicago rapper Q50. All right, look, top 5 might have some competition, all right, because it looks like now all the killers are trying to become streamers, and there might be a little bit of competition for the top killer streamer right now, because Q50 has entered the streaming world, and it has been an absolutely wild day. He has blessed the streets with a whole lot of content, okay? If you didn't know, okay, in case you've been living underneath some sort of rock, Q50 is a notorious hat collector from Chicago, man.
Oh, we
you know what I'm saying?
that.
I did a video about him. It's 10 months ago now. Wow.
Collector.
About the rapping hitman with 8 bodies still on the run, Bloodhound Q50. Now, he claims in his own music, okay, he called me a fed. He claims in his own music that he went up 8, okay? He's got 8 hats.
That's what I've never, like, do you know how, like, low your IQ gotta be for you to get on rap songs in the internet, Instagram live, all that, and say you got 8 bodies, you done murdered 8 people, and then when bro make a documentary about it, you call him the feds? You the one saying it. I didn't make it up. Yeah, what the fuck?
I'm saying he bought out the whole of the lid store, and you know what I'm saying, that he's apparently taken a break from collecting hats, all right, to get into the world of streaming. And it has been crazy. He has popped up with a fellow hat collector from Chicago, Vonoff 1700, for a whole day of interesting streamer activities, which was very wholesome, was very wild. And I just want to update you on some of the craziness that's popped off today, because not everybody is happy about young Q50 being outside having so much fun with all of these hats in his closet. Okay, so look, he popped up on a stream with a streamer called Convy, I believe his name is. Now look, I'm not that familiar with Convy's streaming prowess, all right, but look, there's a whole bunch of new names on the scene right now, and I need to get familiar. But him and Vonoff 1700 popped up on a stream with Convy and basically got the internet cracking, all right. So there's a whole bunch of clips for us to react to, and we're gonna find out that yeah, not everybody's thrilled to see Q50 living his best life at the moment. Okay, so look, a whole bunch of clips have been floating around Chiracology of this link up between 50 and Convy, all right? So look, all these clips have been going viral on Chiracology, and it's just crazy, okay? He's outside, man. You can't say he's not outside, okay? I said in my video he was on the run. He was probably ducking the law. You know what I'm saying? He got so many...
That's not what they mean by being outside, though. That man somewhere, like, I think it's smart. But to niggas like this, you know, you be on Instagram, you ain't in the streets for real. You ain't even on your block no more. I want to put y'all on to some of the easiest money you'll ever make in your life. Freecash.com is a website. The good part of town become Wayne, y'all. Got
hats in the closet that, you know, apparently I wouldn't even be outside, but you know what I'm saying? He's outside, hatless, and doing his thing, man. So let's get into it.
So crazy though. That nigga said, "What the fuck?" When I had my pens down.
I was shocked. I said it was good to Q50.
Hey, look, now fuck that.
Someone said it was good to Q50.
I say some. I say what's up to the chat. Hey, chat, he ain't never seen a dick this big.
I said it was good to 50. I'm bad. This is my other platform.
Hey, chat, he ain't never seen a dick this big, y'all.
Q50's cracking the jokes today, man. They're saying the print on the Nike Tech, and I had to listen, people, check this out, man. I got my Nike Tech on specially for this video, okay? The pink one is in the laundry right now. You know what I'm saying? The red Nike Tech is not available right now, but I had to throw on my Nike Tech for Q50, and apparently the print's too big, man. Pause. That's a big pause. But look, people are just loving Q50, right? They're loving him showing this side of his personality. You know what I'm saying? People are saying Q50's getting too comfortable with Convy. Let that be a Chicago dude, and he would be threatening him on his dead grandma. Exactly. And Q50's grandmother is going to come up in another clip in a moment, all right? People are saying Q50 people are getting too comfortable with Q50. Let's not forget, all right? Let's not forget this man's body of work, all right? It's a body of work that may involve bodies.
Can I say some controversy? I don't think he got from the videos that I seen. I don't think he got that, which is a good thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not cool to kill people. That's actually pretty. So I genuinely hope that he don't got as many as he, or nobody's, as like he talked, but I wouldn't be surprised. You seen what Jeff was doing. I'm just saying.
That's all I'm going to say, all right? They're saying 50 off them drugs, and that may well be true. We're going to see that, all right? So look, there was this really viral clip that was going around today where Q50 basically merched it on his granny, which is something that he does very frequently, all right?
Yeah.
He merched it on his
dead grandmother grave.
I'm not even trying to disrespect his fallen grandmother, who obviously meant a lot to him, and he often merches it on her that he's gonna do or not do certain things. And somebody apparently challenged him to box. Now look, I don't think this was a sort of friendly fade in the county type of challenge. I think this was maybe more of like a YouTuber boxing type challenge. But Q50 did not take this well, all right? And he basically went off, and this was
that's why street dudes should stay off the internet, because I don't think they really understand how it works. And I feel like they'll end up doing something to somebody and paying the consequences for it. Because this is not the block. You know what I'm saying? If somebody they trying to get content out of you, that's one thing. But if you think you're going to press somebody or rob them and you think they're not going to call the police on you, you got another thing coming.
The viral clip that's been going around everywhere today, and it just reminds these streamers, man.
We got 'em.
Okay, just be careful who you get on stream with, okay? These are some serious guys that you're popping out with, and you know what I'm saying? You might not be able to arrange a YouTuber boxing match with certain people. That's all I'm going to say, man.
Look, because I told you
He's playing too much games,
This is
bro.
my second time telling you. All that, look, this streaming shit, don't let that get you fucked up. On my right hand, you want me to murder? Who you?
I'm telling.
Alright, so chill, blood. You got a cross around your neck. I'm out there giving the grade. That's where your ass gonna get sent to. Stop playing with me. Alright.
He said you got a cross around your neck. That's where you're going to get sent to. On my grandmother, bro. He said you got a cross around your neck. He saw the cross. He said, I'm going to send you. You're going to link up with Jesus, all right? You want to box me. The next sparring match you might have might be with the big JT himself.
Yeah, on my dead grandma, girl, every time I look, you keep playing me, I'm gonna snatch that chain off of me. On my dead grandma. On man one face, I'm gonna snatch that chain off of me. Keep playing me. Stop playing.
Respect, bro.
I bet. You know my boy.
Respect, protect each other, bro. Like, you told me to give you a shit for no reason.
They asked how.
Now, I would say Von off 1700's loving this. I feel like Von off 1700 probably set up the play, and he knows that this is absolutely fire content through and
You
through.
get past the pressure.
I hope it's fake and they just.
That's a real nigga question. That's a real nigga.
Why you laughing?
It was so random, though. It was so random, though. That's a real nigga
I ain't
question.
gonna lie. I'll answer that. I ain't gonna lie. How I get past the rest?
Yeah, answer. First, say
So they're asking, how do you get past depression? And I'm going to say, look, Q50 is somebody that's definitely suffered a lot of, like, heartbreaking situations, man. You know, his right-hand man, Lil Jeff, you know, allegedly Lil Jeff had 11 hats, all right? Q50 got 8 hats, allegedly Lil Jeff. Lil Jeff was, you know what I'm saying, he had the lids, he must have had the lid staff discount, because apparently he had 11 hats in his closet, okay? So Q50 probably has dealt with a lot of really difficult situations. So it's actually a real question. And he said he's actually going to answer it, man. But you know what I mean? This is the kind of deep conversation that we're getting from these streams. And we're actually, for the first time ever, seeing a different side to Q50. And honestly, it's fascinating.
I ain't gonna lie, but I don't advise that. But on my dead grandma, drugs the answer to every time all my problems. I ain't gonna lie.
That's not a serious answer. He said drugs are the answer to all my problems, man. He said, how do I get past depression? Drugs are the answer to all my problems. And as we're going to see, that's not cap.
do drugs, though, chat.
I do whatever the fuck y'all want to do in my eyes. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, look, this is song. Hey, look, Chad. This is something that help y'all. That's gonna help y'all get past depression. Just calm your man on my dick. What you gonna ask?
I was gonna ask chat, who y'all listen to more? 50 or Von, chat? Who y'all listen to more? What the fuck?
That's not the kind of music you was expecting Q50 to be listening to, really. You know what I'm saying? And is he throwing a little GDK while he's there as well? That's crazy, man. Bro, I can't even believe where the world of streaming has gone. In a minute, we're going to have real genuine... I mean, we've already had people do shootouts on IG Live, but in a minute, bro, guys are going to be going live on Kick, outside spinning the block, trying to catch.
You know, when I knew it was getting spooky, when that dude had... I don't know if y'all seen that story, bro, but this dude, basically, he was like... It was like an internet back and forth beef. It wasn't even like no real beef for real. It was like... in Las Vegas, these two YouTubers, they was like talking about, I'm the king of Vegas. No, I'm the biggest. Like something like that, you know? And if y'all seen it, the dude walked up on dude while he was on Instagram. He was on YouTube Live on the strip of Las Vegas. He walked up on there and killed him, shot him and killed him and his wife right there on live over some YouTube back and forth. Two YouTubers mad at each other about who the biggest YouTuber in Vegas, going back and forth, and bro, it's getting spooky. Crazy. It's getting weird.
Come on, man. What? I don't even believe what I'm seeing right now, bro. He's throwing that GDK to an emotional song Ugh.
Ask that question again. Ask
Doesn't-
that question again.
Target? Like,
Do I fuck? Hold on. Ask.
We gotta go to Walmart.
Hold on. Cancel. You trying to get me canceled?
What happened?
Hold on.
We gotta go to Target.
Hold on. Ask that question.
He's saying you're trying to get me cancelled. Could you imagine you out here walking around with 8 hats and you're worried about saying the wrong thing and getting cancelled? That's the levels of that's where we're at with society, man. You can have all the hats that
Right.
you want, but you know, so you say the wrong thing. I didn't hear what the question was. I feel like that was strategically cut out to try and not expose him and to put him in it. I'm lost for words, man. We got killer streamers now, man.
Ask that question again. Ask that question again. Do I fuck what?
They said ask me before LG. Wait, what is it called? LGBT?
I don't get too fussed about LGBT. Suck this dick.
Ah,
I don't get no cancel me, bitch.
Even Von
Vaughn was like, "No, you is tripping. Stop it."
Von of 1700, for all the hats that you got, you still worried about brand risk. Like, you know what I'm saying? You guys are running around. Von of 1700, I did a video on him too. You know what I'm saying? He talking about bouncing out, taking people's souls while they're eating a bag of chips. But, you know, they're worried about saying the wrong thing about the LGBT community. But I feel like what Q50 is saying, he wasn't saying F that. He was kind of saying it's cool. Like, you know, I ain't got no issues with the LGBTQ community.
Why would you have an issue with the LMNOP community?
Only gays I like is when two hoes when I'm having.
If you want to make passive income online, I'd like to pay